The mountains of Afghanistan are more than just land, they are a fortress of stone and ice, standing as silent sentinels over the country's history and people. This is a vertical world that touches the heavens, where the earth rises sharply and the sky feels impossibly close. In the Hindu Kush and Pamir ranges, the air is thin and sharp, carrying the scent of wild herbs and the chill of ancient glaciers. Every breath here is a reminder of the altitude and the wildness that defines these lands. These peaks, with jagged edges and deep valleys, cradle secrets from centuries past. Their slopes have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and their shadows have sheltered countless stories. Here, beauty is raw and untamed, and every journey is a step back in time. The landscape challenges all who enter, demanding respect and humility. Far from the cities and headlines, this is a realm of profound silence and staggering scale. The mountains stretch endlessly, their silence broken only by the wind and the distant call of wildlife. At dawn, snow-capped summits glow with soft pink and gold, a daily reminder of the region's immense power and beauty. Each sunrise paints the peaks anew, inspiring awe in all who witness it. The mountains are not just a backdrop, they are the essence of life, dictating seasons, rivers, and the paths people walk. Every village, every field, every river is shaped by the mountain's presence. Life here is lived on the edge, and communities have learned to respect and thrive in this unforgiving environment. Generations have adapted, building homes and traditions that endure against the odds. Standing beneath these peaks, you feel both small and deeply connected. The mountains humble you, yet they also invite you to become part of their story. The silence is alive with the wind, the call of eagles, and the murmur of glacial streams. Nature's music fills the valleys, echoing the timelessness of this place. These mountains have been a crossroads of empires and a sanctuary for those seeking refuge. Ancient passes and ruins tell stories of travelers, warriors, and dreamers who crossed these heights. They have shaped a culture as resilient as the rock itself. The people here are bound by tradition, community, and a deep respect for the land. To understand Afghanistan, you must understand its mountains, the country's spine, heart, and soul. They are the foundation upon which everything else is built. They have witnessed history unfold, from Alexander the Great to Silk Road traders. Every stone and path holds echoes of the past. For those who call these high-altitude villages home, the mountains are provider, protector, and greatest challenge. Life here is a delicate balance between hardship and harmony with nature. This is a story of survival, tradition, and the unbreakable human spirit flourishing in one of Earth's most breathtaking landscapes. A land where the mountains are both legend and lifeblood. Life in the Afghan mountains is a daily negotiation with the elements, where every day brings a new test of endurance and adaptability. The weather is often unforgiving. Biting winds, sudden storms, and freezing temperatures shape the rhythm of life here. Travel is a fundamental difficulty. Roads are few, often just treacherous dirt tracks clinging to cliffs, making even short journeys a daunting challenge. A trip to a neighboring village can take hours or days of hard walking along narrow, perilous paths, with every step demanding caution and strength. Winters are brutal, burying villages under deep snow and cutting them off from the outside world for months at a time. Staying warm becomes a primary focus, with families relying on dry dung and scarce firewood, often venturing far to gather enough fuel to survive the cold. When the snow finally melts, avalanches and flash floods threaten homes and fields, bringing new dangers just as winter ends. The short growing season and thin rocky soil make food scarce. A single bad harvest can mean hunger for an entire year, forcing families to ration every meal. Water is precious, often carried by hand from distant springs, a daily task that falls heavily on women and children who walk for hours to collect enough for their families. Healthcare and education are luxuries. The nearest clinic or school may be a day's walk away, making access to basic services a rare opportunity. Even minor injuries can become life-threatening, as medical help is often far out of reach and supplies are limited. Yet people face these challenges with quiet determination, self-reliance, and a deep sense of community support, helping one another through hardship. Their resilience is born of necessity, enabling them to endure and even find moments of joy, laughter, and hope in a life of constant ascent and unending challenge. The Afghan mountains are a landscape of epic proportions, where every peak and valley tells a story of endurance and timeless beauty. Here, nature's power is felt in every bone, as fierce winds sweep across the ridges and the air itself seems alive with energy. From high passes, jagged peaks stretch endlessly to the horizon, forming a wild, untamed skyline that stirs the imagination. Valleys carved by ancient glaciers plunge to silver rivers below, their waters winding through the heart of the mountains, shaping the land for millennia. The colors are stark: deep blue sky, brilliant white snow, and earthy rock tones. Mornings bring mist-filled valleys, where the world feels hushed and new. Evenings, dramatic shadows and vibrant hues paint the rugged landscape, transforming it with every passing hour. At night, the Milky Way blazes across a sky untouched by city lights, revealing a universe that feels close enough to touch. The mountain paths are rough and narrow, demanding respect and concentration from all who travel them, each step a test of will and balance. Yet, they lead to hidden turquoise lakes, wildflower meadows bursting with color, and breathtaking viewpoints that reward every effort. Here, barren rock can give way to lush valleys in a matter of hours. The landscape is ever-changing, full of surprises. Snow lingers above even as the sun bakes the ground below, a reminder of the extremes that coexist in this wild place. The air is crisp and invigorating, filling your lungs with freshness, while the silence is profound, broken only by the wind or distant calls of wildlife. This is a land of dramatic contrasts, cleansing the soul and reminding you of what truly matters: humility, wonder, and respect for nature. The majesty of the Hindu Kush shapes both the land and the spirit of its people, forging a deep connection between humanity and the mountains that surround them. In the Afghan mountains, survival is a collective effort rooted in family, clan, and community. The family is the central pillar, with every member playing a vital role. Elders are respected for their wisdom, connecting generations and preserving tradition. Clans form the backbone of village life, providing a safety net in times of crisis. Communal events, marriages, festivals, harvests strengthen these bonds. Villages operate as cohesive units, with councils of elders making decisions for all. Cooperation is essential, building irrigation, protecting fields, and celebrating together. In a land with little government support, the community is the hospital, school, and safety net. This interdependence creates a culture of generosity and resilience, a powerful reminder of the strength found in connection. Hospitality in the Afghan mountains is a sacred duty, rooted in the ancient code of Pashtunwali. Melmastia, the obligation to welcome and protect any guest, is taken seriously, regardless of background. Strangers are greeted with warmth and invited into homes, offered the best room and shared food no matter how scarce. Sharing tea is a powerful symbol of welcome, breaking down barriers and building human connection. Meals for guests are special occasions, with families offering their best despite daily struggles. Hosts become protectors, honor-bound to ensure a guest's safety. This tradition has provided sanctuary for centuries, a lifeline in a harsh land. Experiencing such generosity from those with so little is deeply humbling. Hospitality here is the true heart of the Afghan mountains, a lesson in kindness that transcends all divides. Survival in Afghanistan's high mountains is an art, perfected over generations. People use local materials, stone, mud, wood, to build homes that withstand the climate. Terraced fields and hand-built irrigation channels make farming possible on steep slopes. Water management is a community effort, ensuring fair and efficient use. Deep knowledge of local plants and animals guides daily life: herbs for medicine, livestock for food and fuel. Nothing is wasted, every resource is valued. Wisdom is passed through stories and daily practice, constantly adapting to change. Elders read the weather in the sky, farmers know when to plant by the sun and soil. This deep connection to the land is true sustainability, a lesson the modern world is only beginning to relearn. The people of the Afghan mountains embody resilience, shaped by hardship and history. Every wrinkle on an elder's face tells a story of survival and perseverance. Take Fatima, a widow in the Wakhan corridor, who learned to farm and weave carpets to support her children after her husband's death. Her story reflects the strength and adaptability of Afghan women, often the unsung heroes. Communities unite after disaster. When avalanches strike, neighbors open homes and share resources, rebuilding together. There's no waiting for outside help. Solidarity is their lifeline. This perseverance is quiet but unwavering, a belief that spring follows even the harshest winter. True strength is not the absence of hardship, but the courage to face and overcome it. These stories are a testament to the endurance of the human spirit. In the Afghan mountains, resilience is a way of life. Amid ancient traditions, a new generation is bringing hope to Afghanistan's mountains. Community-run schools are emerging, with children, boys and girls, eager to learn. Young people return from towns with new skills: solar panels, healthcare, improved farming. Even in remote areas, mobile phones connect villages to the world, bringing information and opportunity. Technology is a lifeline, helping families stay in touch and access vital resources. This blend of old and new is creating a dynamic, hopeful future. The youth honor their roots while building on them, seeking more opportunities for the next generation. They value community and tradition, but also dream of better healthcare and education. This quiet revolution is a powerful force for change. Even in the harshest environments, hope can take root and flourish. A journey through Afghanistan's mountains is a lesson for the soul. Here, wealth is measured in family bonds, generosity, and connection to the land, not possessions. Courage is found in daily acts, rising to hard work, planting seeds, raising children, rebuilding after disaster. True strength is quiet perseverance, not dramatic heroism. Hospitality leaves a lasting mark, being welcomed by those with little challenges, our own notions of generosity. Sharing tea in a remote village becomes a powerful act of peace and connection. The people of the mountains offer safety, community, and belonging freely. As we leave, we carry memories of breathtaking landscapes, and more importantly, the people. Their resilience, traditions, and kindness inspire us to value simplicity and community. The Afghan mountains may be on the world's edge, but their wisdom is at its heart.